So, ladies and gentlemen of the media, in this press briefing, I'm accompanied by the PS Mining, Elijah Mwangi, and we also have our investors and also senior officials from the State Department of Mining. You may remember that for the last 5 years, we have had a moratorium on issuance of licenses in the country. In October last year, on the 3rd to be very specific, the Cabinet made a resolution to lift the moratorium on licensing of mining operations in the country. Since that time, the 3rd of October, we gave our investors up to the 30th of November last year to update their records as regards mining licenses and operations across the country. I'm happy here today to report to the country that the process of licensing has been going on, and it has gone on very smoothly. We have received so far 1,206 applications for different licenses that investors have been submitting through the mining online cadastre. Out of this 1,206 licenses, the Mineral Rights Board has been working tirelessly to make sure that we are able to process these licenses to allow for investments across the country. I am happy to report that between the period December and January, MRB and my office have been able to process 214 applications, and by April, we will have processed all the 1,206 applications that have been put and submitted through the online cadastre. I'm happy also that today we are accompanied by some of the applicants, and two of them are here. We'll be giving them letters of offer so that they can pay what is due to government, and then they can move to the ground and begin their operations. I also want to take this opportunity to say that the trading and dealership licenses, which are annual, we processed some of them last year, and they expired on the 31st of December. And therefore, I want to urge all the investors who are doing mineral dealership and trading to also submit the applications. So far in that category, we have processed 140 mineral dealership applications, and the PS will be getting in touch with the various investors who are trading in minerals so that they can pick their licenses here in the office. I also want to say that through this process, we have identified in the online cadastre where investors have not been able to comply with the key compliance requirements, like tax compliance. Some of the licenses have been idle for many years, and part of the process that we are doing will be to remove 106 applications in the cadastre because they are now obsolete. They have not been able to meet the requirements of the law. I think the other point that I want to bring forward is that we have been working tirelessly to make sure that we inspire the mineral investments in our country. And as a result, we have been working on mineral value addition and processing engagement. And through that process, we have identified key value addition points across the country. And one of the value addition points we identified is in Elgeyo Marakwet, where mining of fluorspar, it had been done for many years, but then for some reasons, the investment there could not continue. So for the last few months, we have been engaging a process of expression of interest, which has followed through all the required procedures. And today I'm very happy to announce that we have just signed, I've just witnessed the signing of the contract between the government of Kenya and Fujax East Africa, who are now going to be the investors in fluorspar mining and processing in Elgeyo Marakwet. The initial investment is going to be 4.8 billion, and the government will have 15% shareholding in that particular facility. And because the investors are here, I will also give them a brief opportunity to say something about the contracting and also the way they are going to do their activities in Elgeyo Marakwet. Alongside that investment, we are also working on we're actually doing evaluation for the gold refinery process in Western, and very soon we should also be calling you here to witness a similar function. We are also working on the granite processing in Vihiga, and very soon we'll also be calling you here for witnessing of these activities. What I want to urge all investors in mining is that now we have a new dawn, and we want every one of you to comply with the law, because mining is a very good investment, and we want that investment to be done according to the law. And therefore, we will be reining on illegal mining activities. Already, we are on our final stage of establishing the police unit. They've already reported. We are now working on their logistics, and once we are through, we will also take the opportunity to now inform the nation on how they are going to carry out their operations. But I think the most important is that we want to continue to streamline mining operations across the country, so that mining then can be looked at positively as an investment like any other, where people don't hide, where people do their business above board, and that is what we aspire. You are aware that mining is a key investment area within the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, and our role here in the ministry is to make sure that we implement the dreams that His Excellency the President has for this country. And therefore, I want to urge all stakeholders in the mining sector to work with us. If you are not very clear with anything, please visit the office, because right now we want even to bring new staff. You know, we want to make sure that we facilitate effectively the issues of mining across the country, and therefore we've already advertised for 163 positions, and next month and thereafter we will advertise another lot, because we want to bring in 368 new staff, you know, in different categories, especially the technical areas, so that mining then can be done in an environment that is properly facilitated. And this time round, we have received a lot of support from His Excellency the President. The budget moved from 136 million to around 4 billion. So I think we have quite a number of activities that we are doing in the reform. And part of it is to support our field team with 18 vehicles, which we will also be updating you once we receive them. Yeah, so I think I thought it was important to update you on what we are doing so that every one of you can understand where we are in the reforms in this particular sector. Unless there's another question, I wanted to give the letters of offer to Mzuri Mining. This is just a sample of the ones we have processed. So Mzuri Mining, face the camera. They'll be mining limestone, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the second company that we are giving a letter of offer and grant is Sh5bn East Africa Mining Company Limited, here represented by Cindy. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, unless kama mko na maswali, sisi tumemaliza hotuba fupi. Yes, Caroline. From
KBC.
Yes, yes. Yes.
I would like to know in total, after introducing this reform in the mining sector, I'd like to know in total how much investment have you attracted?
You see, this is the time we are attracting the investment, but I think maybe we can give you the target. Yeah, target.
19 billion from the applications.
Yeah, so our target is to attract 118 billion, from the applications that we are processing.
It's difficult to follow him, especially English is my second language. Fujax is eager to get its hands dirty, and Kenya has become very much a friend of our company. I think if friendliness and good people were a mining resource, Kenya would have been the richest. Absolutely, Nairobi has got a buzz to it. This place is going to grow. And I think I can more talk about where our company as Fujax has been involved with. I think the community and the changes that we can bring to the community is at the heart of it. And mining is the heartbeat of a country. So we'd love to come and add value, see the reaches grow, see the community grow with us, and find solutions together. Because mining will have ups and downs. We will work on those ups and downs together and establish a mining community in Kenya. Small changes can bring big differences in a country. So we're looking forward to getting our hands dirty and starting this project with you. I need to thank the CS as well for the time spent on this project with us and how clear the process was, how good and friendly the relationship has been between the two parties. I see this thing growing, and if this is the type of, cooperation other investors can find in Kenya, Kenya is going to grow. Thank you very much.
Tunaona, tunasikia na tutabonga. The voice.